静かに幕は切り落とし覚醒の夜明けに青い炎を僕らは負けを知らない弱さを抱きしめ歩いた新しい息まで時代を刻め静かに静かに幕は切り落とし覚醒の夜明けに青い炎を守りたいあなたに出会えるその日までは優秀な日和目の前の敵を愛して愛して他には何もなくてここから見渡した景色全部まとめて連れてってあげるさ離さないでずっと鳴りやまんラブのメロディ
I was not expecting that intro right there. I'm already knowing. I was not expecting that little anime Ed and Eddy intro right now in my bag. I would literally put up an image of me inside of a backpack. Literally. First off, I wanted to say a few things before we get started with this video. Okay, so first off, if you could drop a like or a comment or maybe subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Help a boy out, you know what I'm saying? Road to 100 subscribers.
Boy!
So yeah, that's all I had to say before I got into this video. So without further ado, let's get into it. You know what I'm saying?
Now eat your mattress. Yum!
Excuse me, Ed, but is this your... Good Lord, man!
Okay, we first have Ed, the tallest and the strongest of the group, but also, unfortunately, the dumbest. Now, Ed's character is the type of character that helps keep the show fresh with his unusual amount of acts. Like, the things Ed does are so unusual, you don't expect it at that point in time. But once you watch the show more often, you'll just be like, oh, man, that's just Ed being Ed. You'll get used to his character in due time and really just enjoy his character and just enjoy how he is in general. He's a pretty good character to have in this show. Ed's not even the casual dumb third person in the friend group that just does dumb things that don't affect the plot whatsoever. He has moments in the entirety of the show where he carries the episode, and his overall energy is just great to have, and because of that, it just brings so much joy and unpredictability because we don't know what he's gonna do. He's so unpredictable. He just does goofy things. It's just like, look at this. Like, what was that? He swallowed the camera whole just because. I've never seen a character break the fourth wall and swallow the camera. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Besides that though, there are instances where Ed is literally funnier than the other two characters that I will be introducing pretty soon. After all that talking though, I see Ed's character as a very uplifting character in the show. If Ed didn't exist in the show, I don't think it would have been as funny as it was. It would have some funny instances, but it wouldn't be as funny as it was. And it probably wouldn't have that many people watching due to the fact that it would just kind of be bland to the viewer's eyes. So yeah. That's all I had to say about my guy Ed. He's a very strange individual, but you know, I rock with him. He's pretty cool. I see no problem with him. That is all that had to be said about my boy Ed, the tall, lanky, dumb, but funny person he is. Now, without further ado, let's introduce the next person.
Mother Nature and me got a thing going on.
This ain't right!
Right on!
Who are you?
Moving on to the next character I want to discuss, we have Double D. He's the complete opposite of what Ed is. I don't know how their friend group functions. It's just kind of crazy to me. But Double D is the smart, responsible, and most non-ignorant one amongst the group. I'd even say he's the most caring person throughout the entire show. I ain't gonna lie. He cares a lot about his friends and everybody in the cul-de-sac. It's kind of crazy how he's just caring about others. Also, another thing about Double D, he's just so real for still being Ed and Eddy's friends, because out of the three of them, they just do a whole lot of just retarded things. Like, he just sticks, I don't even know if sticks the right word. He just tolerates their shenanigans, and he's just like never switched up on them. It's crazy because it's not that many people like that out in the world. I don't know why I got so real for a second. But besides that though, he's had so many chances to just stop being their friends and go befriend the other kids in the cul-de-sac like Kevin and Sarah. But he's never like switched up on them. He's always stayed with them. Even though they got into a little argument, they'd still be friends at the end of the day. They'd make up like, I'd say like minutes later. So yeah, the main thing that I like about Double D is the fact that he's smart, but not just a stuck-up nerd talking about, teacher, you forgot about that homework that was due today. He's not one of those. He's one of those chill, smart people that just know not to do too much in certain situations. So his type of character is a great character to have in this show, and he's genuinely just likable in the entire show. And I feel like us viewers, or the people that viewed Ed, and Eddy, can just relate to him in certain situations and certain circumstances. And that's all I genuinely had to say about Double D's character. He's a great, smart individual, and I think it really glues the group together. So that's all I had to say, and it's time to move on to the next candidate. Let this clip play out, and we're gonna get straight to the last one. Hopefully y'all been enjoying the video though. Like that, subscribe, all right.
What's the matter? Looking for something?
On to the last and most relatable one in the group, Eddy. Eddy is the highlight of the show and shows the largest amount of energy throughout the whole show. I ain't gonna lie, his relatability is because of his desire for money. It's something we all have a desire for, let's be honest. And for that desire to be a part of this character, I say it fits Eddy perfectly to want to obtain money. Like, that's all Eddy really wants. All he really wants is just money and jawbreakers. That's all he really wanted. He's just doing it the wrong way, of course. I mean, my guy Eddy was scamming at a young age before scamming was even trending for real. His methods of trying to obtain money have gotten him into more trouble than good, and that's just well known and very well known and shown in the show. If you watch the show, if you haven't, go watch it. In the end, Eddy just needed proper guidance on getting money, and he would have been straight, no doubt. And there was a relatability of Eddy wanting to be cool with everybody, cool with the cool kids. We've all been there. It's represented well in the show. I think that's what makes Eddy likable. Another thing that I could touch upon is Eddy's leadership. It's the fact that he's able to get Ed, y'all probably won't be able to, I should have said Double D, but it's the fact that they'll do anything with bro. And it might be a little more of them being his friend for so long than the leadership, but his leadership plays a role in it too. And the fact, whoa, that's crazy. But the fact that he's able to have them do these heinous and crazy things with him and scam the other kids around the block is just crazy. So yeah, it's great leadership, but it's headed in the wrong direction, or was. So yeah, that's all I had to say about these three great characters in this great show. You guys should go check it out. Go watch it if you haven't watched it already. It's a pretty great show. Every character is great. It's funny, to give you something to watch in the meantime. And just enjoy yourself. I'm hoping you guys enjoy this video. I put a lot of time and effort into this video. It's my first time ever doing a video like this. Hopefully you guys like it. And yeah, this was a very fun video to create. So I'm gonna let my boy Ed take over. See you guys in the next one.
Goku! You've got this! Fight!
Win.
Let that nigga know!